Looks like the decision to delay congestion pricing may have been in the works for a while. Mayor Adams telling reporters at his Q&A today that he had a cell phone call with the governor about the issue 2 weeks before she made her announcement.
And Fox 5's Morgan McKay joins us down in studio with more on the mayor's remarks. Morgan, obviously a bit of a shock today because it was just 2 weeks ago that she was touting congestion pricing.
Yes, Stephen, Natasha, or Bianca, Governor Kathy Hochul's decision to pause congestion pricing, she says, was based on concerns that she didn't want to threaten the city's economic recovery post-pandemic. And Mayor Eric Adams, who has never skipped an opportunity to say that the city is back, was fully on board with the governor's decision.
We need to support the governor.
Mayor Eric Adams throwing his full support behind Governor Kathy Hochul's decision to put a pause on congestion pricing.
We got to deal with congestion. We have to deal with environmental issues, but we should deliberate and make sure we get it right.
Adams says that the governor called him about 2 weeks before her announcement to discuss her thoughts about the program. He wouldn't go into detail, but Hochul's office says that they talk about numerous issues regularly.
She was sharing her thoughts, and I'm not going to go into private conversations.
According to Adams, Hochul then gave him the official heads up the night before. MTA Chair and CEO Jana Lieber did not say if he had conversations with Hochul about her doubts in the program weeks in advance, but confirmed he also got the official heads up the night before Hochul's announcement. And while Hochul said that all projects were moving forward, just a few hours later on Monday, Lieber warned that future projects like the next phase of the 2nd Avenue subway line could be at risk.
Our team at the MTA, along with the folks at USDOT, did amazing work to land that $3.4 billion commitment, and we're going to do our best to prevent it being put at risk, though that is a challenge.
If another funding source is not identified to fill this $15 billion budget hole, then the MTA could be facing fare hikes or service cuts.
The priority is throughout that we're going to fight like hell to make sure we don't have to reduce service.
But when Hochul yanked the rug out from under congestion pricing at the 11th hour, she was not able to solidify an alternative funding plan. Hochul tried to convince state lawmakers in the last 2 days of session to approve a plan to hike taxes on New York City businesses to raise revenue. But state lawmakers rebuffed her attempts and headed home for the legislative year without a solution. Adams says that he spoke with Lieber on Monday about the MTA's concerns over funding its capital plan, but did not seem particularly worried about the lack of a plan B.
Governor Hochul loves the state. She'll figure this out with the lawmakers up in Albany.
Now, Lieber added yesterday that they will be first prioritizing repair work, and then they will be doing a full review on how to scale back the MTA's capital plan. Bianca?
All right, got the work ahead of them. All right, thanks so much.